Good evening and welcome to the Blackstone Valley Iceplex in Hopedale, Massachusetts. Alongside Rob O'Keefe, I'm Patrick Garby here to bring you coverage of the 2015-2016 Milford Scarlet Hawks season. Tonight's home opener matchup brings the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers to town for their first game this season. Last season saw the Hawks have a successful campaign, finishing the regular season 12-9-1, culminating in the school's first ever playoff hockey victory against North Attleboro, a thrilling 3-2 overtime victory. Unfortunately, the Hawks would fall in the following round's matchup versus top seed Westwood. This season looks to be one of opportunity for this year's squad in Milford. Gone from last season are brothers Drew and Aiden Wild, Griffin Lynch, Peter Schuler, Sean Burns, Nick Mobilia, Sam Croto, Seth Little, and Alec Gilliard. This roster movement is going to create loads of playing time for different members of this year's team to leave their mark, game in, game out. Milford dropped their first game of the year at the hands of Stoughton, a 5-1 final. We'll see if the Hawks have it in them tonight to rebound against Attleboro. Opening puck drop is next. Welcome back to Hopedale. We're just about set for the puck drop here. Second game of the season for the Hawks, first for Attleboro. Lining up in the dot is Jacob Balzerini. On his wings, Griffin Burns. And number 11, Mike Harnett. Harnett and Burns, new additions to this year's team. Harnett, a freshman, Burns, an 8th grader. Stepping into the role, hoping to fill the void left by some bodies last year. Play gets underway here, a shot onto Ireland here, makes a good reactionary save. Attleboro possession along the blue line, thrown toward the net and misses wide on the shot by Knoll. Playing the corner now, a little bit of a tie-up. Loose heading behind the net, cut off there by Lathrop. Lathrop up the boards but not out. Shot gets deflected wide of the net. Played here, turned over though. Attleboro still with possession, and Balzerini takes it back, puts it out of the zone. And Attleboro have to regroup here. Onside play, only momentarily though. It was getting shut down with Burns. Back D, Lathrop up the ice. Plays it for Harnett, takes a hit. Good solid hit there from Caruso. Now down the end, PJ Elliott with the puck. Fighting against the Milford defense. PJ Elliott still down low. Giving a bump and throws the puck around. Parker on the other side in pursuit, loses it. And Milford clears up the wall. Again, not out, kept in at the line by Jack Flynn. Milford squad a little bit short-handed this season, so it'll be interesting to see how they're able to manage the time on ice, keeping players fresh. Chase up. This has been a long shift so far, starting the game.
Every shift for this team is going to be long, Patrick. How many skaters do they have total?
I believe about 10. It looks like 2 full lines. Cut off here. Nice interception by Stansbury. Stansbury guarding puck, going behind the nets. Center out front, shot, scores!
Jonathan Chase.
Chase, the new captain. One of the new captains. Putting Milford up with their first lead of the night. It's 1-0 Hawks.
Well, Jonathan Chase has been waiting patiently the last couple years to get his chance, and he got his chance, and it pays off.
Great play by Stansbury, too, protecting the puck behind the net, able to center it out. Bang, bang goal there. So a nice start for Milford here tonight. Just a couple minutes into the game. Puck now down deep in the Milford end again. Chasing his Knoll. Throwing around. And now taken back by Milford. Trying to pass out of the zone, looking for Luce here, who has moved from out of the net and up front for the Hawks this year. Shot gets blocked down, turnaround shot. Nice save there. I don't see captaincy on him. Hey, it's early in the season. We're just getting started. Turnaround center attempt here, cut off. Taken nicely by Schmidt. Up the walls, but not out. Going back toward the net, but wide. And Stansbury back to play it. Puck still tied up in the corner down low. Caruso in on it for Attleboro, along with Elliott. Try to clear out and successfully. Stansbury jumping back up into play again, looking to center for his man, just out of the reach of Griffin Burns.
Stansbury has great eyes, always looking for the correct pass to make.
He's got to be
the easy pass.
He'll be a key player on this year's team as their main puck-moving defenseman. Had a really solid year last year, and only as a freshman too at that. Center attempt had Ireland way out of position, but fortunately D there to cover up for him. Now trying to get out of the zone is Griffin Burns. He does. Tries to play it up ice just a little too far ahead. Looking for Mike Hartnett. Kept in for the moment, now taken back by Attleboro, and heading the other way is Knoll. Knoll shot off the pads of Lathrop. Knoll centering attempt here, can't handle the puck though. It's Mignotti having trouble with it. Kept in at the blue line, played back for Knoll. Center attempt, shot and saved there by Ireland. Puck still loose, scrambling. Attleboro comes away with it, throws it at the net. It goes just wide on the glove side. Now a time, and we have a goal. Tough play there for Ireland. Jake Parker looks like he collected the loose puck at the side of the net. And just like that, this game is tied at 1.
Yeah, that was not Ireland's fault. He was getting no help from his defense on that series there. Everything was getting thrown at the net. Really, the defensemen were kind of running around, not looking for the puck and not manning up, so that's what happens.
And you gotta wonder how Milford's really gonna be able to keep their composure while trying to manage minutes, keeping the legs fresh out there with the amount of people that they have on personnel. Attleboro wins the faceoff, and just tied the game 1-1. 10:30 to go here in the opening period.
Well,
And,
there's one of two ways to look at this, Patrick. At the end of the season, they might be the best conditioned team with all the ice time that they're getting. The other way to look at it is they're going to be worn out.
But we'll see. Young legs. They've got the youth. Down low, punched in, trying to center the puck out front, but unsuccessful as Griffin Burns. Lifted out on the backhand nicely and laid ahead there. Attleboro coming in, center attempt. He shot on the one-timer. That one, I'm not sure if Ireland got a piece of it or not.
I think he just sprayed it wide.
That was freshman forward Cam Liddick. Now behind Liddick with the wraparound attempt, just coming up short there. He had the space to tuck it home.
Yeah, Ireland's going to be able to make those initial saves, but he needs his defense to be there to clear out pucks and clear out bodies. Ireland's a great goalie, top-notch. He just needs help.
Had some huge saves last season en route to that first playoff victory, especially in that particular game. Coming up huge on a number of occasions.
He's key. He's definitely one of the best players on this team, and he deserves the credit for getting them that far last year. And remember that Westwood went on to win the state tournament.
Yep.
So.
And they only lost 2-0 to Westwood.
Yeah, they were in that game too.
And as for the North Attleboro game, Brady Grunwald in net for North Attleboro was no slouch either. So to be able to best him in that kind of pressure situation really says something. Kept in at the line here by Flynn and taken back now by Schmidt. Schmidt up the wing finding Chase. Chase trying to go cross ice, finds his man. It's Hartnett. Hartnett lays it back, shot by Chase, save. To the corner now. Chase loses control of the puck, trying to fight for it, and ends up losing out there. To number 9, Keegan Larkin. Puck played out to center ice here. And handled there by Dylan Wallace. Wallace going deep. Back over now to Wallace. Receiving the pass from Flynn. Flynn, one of the captains on this Attleboro team. dumped in on Ireland here. He's going to hold on for the whistle. 8:52 to go in the first period. A little bit of a pace of feeling each other out, it seems, at this point of the game.
Nice to see the C on Ireland's jersey. Definitely deserves it. A lot of hard work that he puts in.
Big leader for that team. Puck's out front, backhand, that one goes wide. Attleboro has really been controlling the majority of the play here in the opening stanza. Dump back in on Ireland. He tries to steer us behind the net. Manning playing around the boards. Poked ahead, not out. Lucier trying to help get it out. He was unable to. Now down low looking for a centering attempt. Find it, and it's in the pads of Ireland. He's got this one. Big saves early on for Brian Ireland. Trying to guide this young Milford squad. Face-off won by Balzerini. Played back D2D. And Burns on it. He takes a big hit in the corner, courtesy of Nick Mignotti. Again with it. Burns trying to find a way out around the boards, having trouble. Scoops it up, but not out. To the line, shot gets deflected. And right off a stick in front. Kept in still. Stansbury on it now. Stansbury reversing the Manning. Manning looking for his options, finds one. And it's Burns. Burns turns it over though. Here's a shot, and Ireland gets a piece of that one. Jake Parker with a good chance there. He's still set up in the slot looking. Liddick doing work down low, plays it around, back over to Liddick. Liddick trying to dance through Stansbury, but ends up losing control of the puck, taken back by Milford, but still not out. Shot gets saved on a knuckle puck.
Yeah, Ireland didn't see that one till the last second.
That'd be junior Dylan Wallace getting that shot off, and another save to add to the total for Ireland.
Ireland's strengths lie in his positioning and instincts and his glove. He's got a great glove too.
Wide off the draw there, played up, and Chase has it now. Chase trying to stick with it, getting the body taken on him, and turns it over now. Back the other way, comes Attleboro, shot wide there by Ed Knoll. Now trying to get free with it, and stolen though by Stansbury. Stansbury really trying to do it all for this team, both ends of the ice. But he ends up turning it over, and now we have a 3-on-2 the other way. Shot here through the screen, and a good save there by Ireland. Miscommunication there in the passing, and turned over to Milford, trying to clear it, but unable to. And now finally out with it. And here's an opportunity here. Harnett trying to come in. He's getting caught up to, though. Drops it off, and no one home. Attleboro looks to skate it back the other way, and this could be trouble. Lathrop, the only man back, and now he's got some support as it turns into a 1-on-4. Ireland holds it and will continue to and take the faceoff.
Yeah, it was a nice rush, but you want to see that player either throw it at the net or to the corner, not just drop it back like that. That's not the best play to make.
Yeah, it's a dangerous way to transition the play the other way for your opponent. Unless you hear it, you know somebody's going to be there. Play back underway here in the Milford zone. Thrown toward the net, blocked down. Good block there by Balzerini. Shot and saved by Ireland. Lathrop to the corner. Looking for options, gets hooked a little from behind. No call there though.
Yeah, that was questionable.
Keegan Larkin on that hook there. Larkin moving in with the puck, looking for a centering attempt. Doesn't find anybody there. Milford changing the lines here though. Oh, here's a chance out front. Ireland able to stick with it. Looks like Larkin was having a little bit of trouble controlling the puck. Larkin again with it. Plays in deep for McKenzie. Will McKenzie looking out front. Puck gets deflected to the corner off a Milford stick. Hit there on Jonathan Chase. Manning chasing it, looking to go up the boards to Chase. Chase can't control the puck though, still in for Attleboro. They throw toward the net, tipped just wide. Centered out front and stolen back there by Griffin Burns. Burns fights 2 checks, gets up to Chase. Chase dumps it in. And they look winded.
Griffin Burns, no relation to the trio of Burnses that the Milford hockey team had on their roster the last couple years. And he's not the biggest player, but he is feisty.
Issuing in a new era of Burns hockey. Good save there by Tim Guile for Attleboro, as he holds on with 4:48 to go in the opening period. Off the face-off, Chase trying to win it, unable to though. Flynn trying to wrap around, have a little bit of trouble, able to chip it past Stansbury, and almost out of the zone, but not quite, kept in there. A nice play by Schmidt, and we have a hand pass ruled here.
Hand pass goes all the way back.
Apparently.
New rule. Would have thought it would just come out of the zone, right?
Must be trying to increase that offense. So Chase on the draw and unable to win it, and now retaking possession is Milford, but good fight in the corner with Attleboro. Chase down low trying to help out. Sanger attempt blocked by Chase, and he's not skated out. Plays up to Harnett. Harnett a little bit too far ahead for Chase. Attleboro looking to turn it back the other way. Unable to though. Stansbury in deep. Stansbury really being active for them on defense.
Stansbury is probably the top skater on this team at this point, just in terms of skill.
Attleboro down low, coming around the tops of the circle now. Sanger attempt it down low. On the backhand with it is PJ Elliott. Looking for options up front is Parker. He's got Mignotti out there. Again, down low to Elliott. Center attempt, that one gets gobbled up by Ireland. Milford holding up pretty well so far, but really need to get their stick skating legs underneath them if they're going to be able to compete the rest of this game. Attleboro's really been taking the play to them in their own end. Ireland's made a lot of big saves so far. Thrown toward the net, blocked down.
Even though Milford's having trouble getting it out of their own zone, they're doing a good job of not letting Attleboro have quality scoring chances.
Absolutely, clogging the lanes.
But they're still not getting it out of the zone, so eventually something's going to go in unless they can generate some offense.
Kept in by Elliott. Elliott, a little slap shot, gets deflected just wide. Wallace trying to throw up front, and after it now is Cam Liddick. There's a chance, shot and a good save there on PJ Elliott by Brian Ireland.
Ireland's the goalie and the third defenseman out there. He's moving around a lot. He's kicking a lot of his own rebounds out to the corners, and he's just trying to push Attleboro players out of his crease as well. He needs a little bit more help back there defensively.
Absolutely. I'd say I know we don't keep track of all the stats here necessarily, but I would have to say he's faced.
We keep track of goals.
Sometimes
we get that wrong.
He's faced over 10 shots this period easily, and has come up big. Played out now, sent back in by Attleboro. Off the stick of Flynn, dangerous bounce there, handled.
That corner is notorious for bad bounces.
Off the net in behind near is Keegan Larkin. Larkin, then the body played on, but Attleboro coming out with the puck. Back to the point, look for a chance for Flynn. Flynn throws it toward the net, and again right into the chest of Ireland. Sees it the whole way.
Well, right now it's the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers against Brian Ireland. And Ireland's holding his own.
He's got a 1-1 tie so far. Whistle off the face-off here, will redrop the puck. 2:08 to go in the first period. Chase against Noel on the draw. Noel wins it. Retains possession. Now loses it. And thrown around by Manning, but not out of the zone. Kept in at the point. Stansbury with it. Chips to himself. Avoids the hit. Plays up to Balzerini. Balzerini out of the zone. And Chase has it now. Trying to beat Larkin, but Larkin with a good body check there. Throws him off the puck. Takes it right back. Noel on the other end boards. Heading down ice, trying to turn around Manning. Manning plays the body nicely to slow him down, but still manages to stick with it. Was Noel. Head toward the slot. Here's an opportunity here. Chase throws it out, and you got some players catching up, but Harnett looking for a center attempt. Can't find him, though. Ooh, dangerous turnover here. Parker has got the puck. It's a 2-on-3 opportunity thrown on net. Good save by Ireland. Elliott behind the net, center attempt, finds D-man. His shot flutters through, ends up getting deflected wide. Another shot off the end boards, saved by Elliott and held, correction, shot by Elliott, held by Ireland. And we get another whistle.
Jonathan Chase calming down Stansbury. That's what a captain's supposed to do. Keep your teammates calm, keep them out of trouble, keep them out of the box.
He's doing about all he can to keep him in this game. Manning dumps it around. Puck hops off the stick and sent back down low. Stansbury playing up, but there to get it is Mignotti. Mignotti throws it back behind the net. Parker there against Manning. And looking to help him out also is Burns. Now behind that center attempt all the way back to the point. Shot from there, goes off a body in front. Looks like it might hit an Attleboro player. Thrown toward the net, held again by Ireland with 26.9 to go in the opening period.
Ireland's doing a phenomenal job of tracking the play, finding the puck. Can't ask for much more out of Ireland, really. And if they could take a 1-1 tie into the locker room against a decent Attleboro team, that'd be great. Let's hope I don't jinx him.
We've said his name a lot in this first period. Stansbury carrying through, ends up getting it chipped off his stick, and back the other way comes Attleboro. Trying to force his way through, but good play by Stansbury on the back check, covering himself. Turned over to Attleboro, trying to dance through, and now we have a 3-on-0. Backhanded wide on just a quick move by Liddick. He had men in front on him. Much better options, but that'll do it for the period. Milford survives the rush from Attleboro and the onslaught of shots. Ireland with a great period, and we're tied at 1. We'll be back for second period action just after this. Welcome back. We're here just about set for the second period puck drop. Attleboro and Milford tied at 1. Shots, Attleboro a lot. Milford not as much, but still very much in this game. Larkin centering attempt. Can't find his man though. Now thrown across. And trying to chip it out is Lathrop, and he's successful in doing so. Balzerini trying to cut in center attempt to actually be a shot on net, and a good save there. First round, Lathrop back to get it. A little bit of trouble behind the net. Manning collects it. Manning sprays up the boards, but not out. Kept in thrown down low. Lathrop again off the boards. Wind-up shot goes wide. Off the stick of Ed Knoll. Going toward the front of that. Lathrop clears out. Elliott, stick hand land, center attempt, and just off the stick of Larkin. He almost had a layup goal right there. Thrown in, caught easily into the mitt of Ireland. As he holds on for the faceoff. Just over a minute gone by in the second period here. Elliott back to take the draw for Attleboro. Wins it. Kept in at the blue line. In the corner with it, it's Elliott, plays down low. Lathrop chips it back. Elliott takes it right back for Attleboro. losing control of the puck. And we have a
2-on-1.
2-on-1 here. Stansbury with Chase. The referee gets in the way. Chase looking for a shot here. Shot, big save.
That almost squirted through. What is that ref doing?
Oh, that was
Get out of the way.
That was a really good opportunity for Milford. They've only had so many.
Only opportunity period means that ref blew it.
Unbelievable. At the same time, we thank the refs for being here to do these games. We wouldn't have games without them. Centering attempt through Parker's legs. Stansbury takes a big hit from Elliott, and we have a whistle here. And I think we're going to have a penalty.
No, they just, Stansbury was down, so they just stopped play. It wasn't a penalty, I don't think. Looked like a good hit.
And they cannot afford to lose.
Anybody.
Really.
Stansbury's a tough kid, though. He looks okay.
Yeah, he shook it off. So we look for the Milford bench and wonder where the team is. Here they come.
Second, we'll get a shot of each team's benches and compare the extra space.
Good save here by Ireland, and this will be your opportunity.
Here we have Attleboro's bench.
The varsity club.
Decent, regular size team, and a lot of space on Milford.
Where's the team?
They're out here, Patrick, on the ice for the entire game.
Another save by Ireland, gobble up into the glove.
It's really amazing that they were able to field the team at all this year, Patrick.
Absolutely, with the amount of losses that we talked about at the Open. And not just the amount, but the talent that exited in those losses. But as the seniors leave, you bring in new younger talent and look to develop them.
So there's really only 2 seniors on this roster, correct?
We have Brian Ireland as one of the seniors, and we also have Chase Lucier.
So you very well could be looking at the core of the Milford hockey team for the next 3-4 years right here. A lot of 8th graders, a lot of freshmen.
Yeah, you have a couple of 8th graders who are going to be here for another 4 years, you would think, assuming they don't transfer.
With all this ice time, they can only get better.
Backhand centering attempt finds no one. Trying to poke it out of the zone was Lathrop, unable to though. Attleboro still on the puck. Shot from the point, save there by Ireland. He controls the rebound.
One thing that Milford is doing a great job of is staying disciplined. They're not creating ridiculous turnovers. They're not doing, nobody's really puck chasing too much. And they're just kind of defensively, they're maintaining a good zone.
Trying to clamp down. And really take away the better shots for Attleboro, as you were saying.
So if they can
earlier.
just take advantage of some of the breaks they've been getting and not have referees ruin the plays, then they might be able to come out of here with at least a tie or a win today.
Still a long way to go in this game. 11:37 to go in the second period.
A lot of stoppages thanks to Brian Ireland.
Still tied at 1 on the goals by Jonathan Chase for Milford. And Jake Parker, the sophomore for Attleboro. Larkin shot well wide. That one goes up into the netting.
Attleboro's also having a tough time of hitting the net.
Absolutely.
So
for all the shots that they have gotten on net, they've had plenty miss the net as well as block shots by bodies in front, whether it be their own men or Milford's.
And do you know what the call here is? We're bringing it out of the zone?
It was the shot off of for Larkin.
Here we go, another on-man rush here. They can get it up the ice.
Stansbury trying to lead in. Stansbury looking for a center attempt. Nice, nifty little pass back to the point, thrown toward the net, and that one goes wide. Handled by Attleboro. Manning over the corner, keeps it in. Plays down low. Nice play there. Centering attempt, looking for Lucier. Lucier fighting in a battle at the front with a couple of Attleboro defenders. And now back to the point. Thrown in, trying to redirect his Chase. Unable to, though, just not enough on that one. Attleboro takes it back, and they're going to skate it the other way.
Yeah, Chase had a great idea, but there wasn't much on the shot, so there's not much for him to deflect.
Schmidt playing the puck. And now back toward Ireland. Ireland wrapping it around, looking for Schmidt. And instead it's Knoll there. Manning trying to help out. Down low is Larkin with the puck center attempt. Can't find his man. Puck in a thicket of skates right there. Played off the boards and out. Attleboro carries back into the zone. Stansbury cuts it off, trying to get past Larkin, but Larkin seals it right back. Shot on net, saved by Ireland. Center attempt and taken by Ireland again. And a little bit of tempers from Larkin at the side of the net.
Yeah, the ref didn't like that. He's still talking to Larkin. And who knows, maybe the ref will redeem themselves and give Attleboro a penalty. It'd be nice to see Milford with a power play.
Could do some damage on that. Alas, they still skate 5-on-5 for the time being. Puck pops up right now, right into the slot. Parker trying to get a shot off, unable to. And poked away off the stick of Griffin Burns by Attleboro. As they just miss an attempt themselves. Kept in, shot from the point. And a good save there by Ireland. I'm not sure if it was tipped in front by
I think
Knoll.
it was.
But he looked up as if he got a piece of that and surprised that Ireland was able to stick with it. Off the draw, Attleboro toward the front and unable to steer it toward the goal. Now played up, finding Harnett. Harnett looking for a centering attempt. Gets rid of the puck.
Yeah, Arnett tried to throw it back up the middle again. He really needs to just dump it, leave it in the corner, let the rest of his team come up and help him, or throw it at the pads.
Harnett, a young freshman addition to this Milford squad. Lathrop handles the loose control. Knoll takes it back. Looking for Parker. It's taken by Stansbury now. Knifed away. Knoll takes it. Trying to center it off of Ireland at the net. Now thrown wide by Attleboro. Taken back off the glass. Played up. And he's got a man. It's Griffin Burns. Burns going into the corner though. And it looks like he's not going to be fast enough as icing gets called, with Jack Flynn winning that race.
Looks like Milford's only chance of scoring at this point in the game is going to be on a fast break. So they just got to catch Attleboro in a line change.
It is how they've been creating offense tonight.
Milford can't really do too many line changes with the amount of people they have on the bench. So if they can just wait for Attleboro to make a change, they might have a shot.
Stansbury's pass goes through Chase's legs. Tough one there. Attleboro takes back possession of the puck in their own zone. Played around and sent out of the zone. Carrying it is Liddick. Liddick to the corner with Schmidt on him. Taken back by Chase. Chase, nice outlet pass, but unable to handle it with Stansbury, who's jumping up into the play again. Elliott deking through, finding his way, powering to the net. Puck's loose in the paint. And coming away with is Jonathan Chase, rescuing.
Good job by Lathrop to put a body on someone in that pile. Because that puck was just going to sit there.
Fanning on the clear attempt was Lathrop. And back to support him is Schmidt. Schmidt gets stolen though off his stick. Centering attempt, finds his D-man. Shot goes just wide. I'm not sure if Ireland got a piece of that one. And immediately dumped back down the ice with 7:46 to go in the second period.
I think it was just another wide shot by Attleboro. They really can't hit the net tonight. It's unfortunate because they've had great chances. They're playing the game the way they should be, but they're not hitting the net.
And typically when they do, Brian Ireland has been there. And there's another missed one.
Well, that was tipped, I believe.
Off the stick of Larkin. Larkin looking for his options. Finds his D-man. But unable to control. Larkin takes it back over the blue line. He's got Knoll with him. Larkin trying to use this big frame down low. Goes back to the point. Slow wrist shot gets deflected by Manning out front from Milford. Larkin, another centering attempt. Only Milford there, though, and played out of the zone accidentally by Attleboro off the stick of Will McKenzie. McKenzie, one of the captains of this team. Now cutting his Noel. Noel, he's going to have a good chance here. He can't control it, though. We have a tie up at the front now. Puck squirts loose to the corner and back to the point. Thrown back toward and another cut off again by Milford, blocking the shots. Larkin staying out front and Noel trying to find him but unable to get through the defense. Schmidt plays up and out of the zone.
Well, confusion there. He's got a man in front.
Here's a chance, and it's still loose. Saw some confusion on the bench between
ugly hockey there.
Coach Balzerini and Manning having a bit of an exchange as he was heading toward the bench. Sorry, it caught my eye.
It is a thin bench on the home end. Wow, a lot of room out there. Could stretch out, take a nap.
Plenty of elbow space. Attleboro wins the draw. Elliott down low. He's got a man in front. Parker goes right through his legs. Back to the defense. Thrown toward the net. Cut off again by Milford. And nudged out to Chase. Chase trying to beat his man. He's got Stansbury jumping into the play with him, but Chase is going to take it by himself. He loses control at the side of the net. Attleboro takes it right back.
Good play by Chase, getting it down as low as he possibly could and then putting a puck on net.
Balzerini down low to Chase. Chase gets it taken away from him, though. Stansbury, nice alert play. Hand pass to himself, of course, no problem with that. Parker dances around, and we have a 2-on-1 here. Lathrop, the only man back. Elliott and Parker. Elliott likes to shoot, and he goes right off the iron. Great opportunity for Attleboro to take the lead there. Prime chance on Brian Ireland, and not to be, as the post is his friend. Thrown back into the zone by Attleboro off the stick of Flynn. Lathrop gets deflected off him. Noel takes it, throws toward the net. That one goes wide. Parker looking for the tip in front. Stansbury has trouble getting out of the zone. Wound up shot and in and out of the glove of Ireland.
Wow, what a save.
Rebound, and there's another big save. And this puck's gonna just get out of the zone. Huge sequence by Brian Ireland there, as Attleboro is threatening to take the lead here in the second.
Yeah, this line's getting gassed out for Milford.
Nick Lawrence dumps it in deep. Balzerini looking to help, tries to nudge it up. Can't get really too far. Body's being thrown by Lawrence. Noel ends up getting hit, and this one's out of the zone, and it should go for icing. Well, they waved that off. Maybe hit a body. Flynn
I thought that was a clean icing. I'm surprised they waved it off.
Let them play. Schmidt at the point. Only keeping it for a moment. And now skated up ice by Liddick. Liddick looking for a man out front, being pushed aside by Lathrop. Good
Nice
defensive play by him.
He knows how to use his body, that's for sure.
Back to the point. Down low for Liddick. Liddick trying to cut past Lathrop, unable to. Shot goes in on Ireland. He's got that one again.
Great job by Lathrop there. There was an odd man rush, and he cut that man off. Didn't let him make any kind of play. No shot, no pass. Great job.
And you'd have to say that even though Attleboro is still carrying the play here in the second period, we are seeing some good signs from Milford, creating some more opportunities up ice.
And defensively, Milford's doing a great job of getting in passing lanes, clogging up the middle. They're not letting many shots from the slot, so that's key.
Dumped in by Larkin, wide of the net. Manning trying to get to it, but Elliott's on it first. Elliott takes it. Elliott's got a man up front off the stick. Down low for McKenzie. McKenzie Still controlling, looking for his options. Throws back to the point, finds Larkin covering for him. Shot off the post! Woo. Through a thicket.
He's only got the crossbar left.
As we said just a moment ago, the post is his friend tonight. Kind of a seeing eye shot from Larkin. It really wasn't that hard.
They're trying to figure, Attleboro's trying to figure out Ireland, and I think one of their plans is to get it back to the point, get some people in the slot, get in front of Ireland, try to screen them on one of those long shots. So they're not necessarily going for the big booming slap shot. They're just trying to get it to the net and screen Ireland, because you're not going to get much past Ireland when he can see the shot.
Face off to his left. 2:40 to go here in the second period. Chased out was Jonathan Chase. It's not like,
Going on
somebody dropped some weights. Kept in at the point here by Attleboro. Parker's shot ramps up off a stick. Schmidt got his stick in the way of that one.
Former Scarlet Hawk Sean Burns is in attendance tonight. He's probably doing some power squats in the corner. That's what that noise was.
Training for his football season. Off the draw. Thrown back to the point. Cut off by Schmidt. Schmidt trying to dance through. Ends up losing control of the puck, and now it's Manning with it. Manning turns it over, and back the other way comes Knoll. That one shot goes high on the glove side. Skating with his Knoll out to the slot. Good shot there, but
Brian
right
saw
off,
it all the way.
Right off the blocker. Parker down low. Return to him. Parker versus Schmidt in the corner. Parker dancing through the net, really not being challenged all that much there. D to D at the point, shot goes wide off the stick of Lucier. And boy, Lucier must really have a commitment to this team. I mean, to first of all come out and play as a goalie when you have no experience. To see a nice save here by Ireland. To invest what you have to do to invest all the money in all the equipment as a goaltender, and then to come out and switch your position completely and have to reinvest in new equipment.
Oh, it's an interesting story. Had never played on a hockey team until a couple years ago. Was friends with Brian Ireland. They needed a backup goalie. He filled the spot, and now he's playing out. It's really kind of cool.
They need him. Willing to do whatever he can to try and help this team win. Off the face-off. One here, nice play by Griffin Burns. Burns up to Stansbury. He's got Hartnett out in front. Stansbury takes the body and is able to stick with it. Hartnett trying to support him down low. McKenzie's on it first for Attleboro, though. McKenzie D to D finds Wallace. Wallace up the boards, but not out. Weak shot blocked there. PJ Elliott, nice play out of the zone, a little bit far ahead, and Ireland is going to let that one go for icing. 1 minute even to go in the second period. And plays back underway here. Thrown toward the net, but gets deflected, and Larkin's got it. And he's going to look to use some speed to get around the defense here. Stansbury trying to keep up with him. Larkin pulls off the brakes. Leaves for his man, Elliott. Elliott, a little backhand attempt on net, and read nicely by Ireland.
Yeah, he didn't get the shot he wanted.
Again, Brian Ireland making big saves here in the second period, keeping his team in this one, 1-1. Shot from the point by Attleboro, tipped in front maybe by Larkin. It looks
That's
like
Attleboro's game plan right now.
Create traffic, and they've gotten some chances off of it, but some post hit too. Back to the point, down low now for Elliott. He can't control it. Schmidt trying to get in there, gets sealed off, and Larkin takes puck back. Larkin throws through the paint. Back out the other end. Here's a chance. Skating in with his Griffin Burns. Burns trying to get a breakaway. Man's lost stick shot. Scores! Griffin Burns! 2-1 Milford. Capitalizing on the opportunities late in the period with 8.9 to go.
Great patience there. Waited for the 5-hole to open up. Slid it right through.
2 goals through the wickets. And a huge one for Milford at that. Largely outplayed in this game, but somehow sticking with it, playing tight defense, trying to limit Attleboro's opportunities, and now they have an opportunity themselves to go into the dressing room with the lead. Face-off won by Milford. Schmidt handles. Attleboro in pursuit, dumped around the boards, and that will do it for period 2. A late break. Attleboro unable to handle the puck at the blue line.
Do not injure Ireland.
There's one person
They
you
need
cannot afford to
Ireland.
hit. As we're saying, an opportunistic goal at the end of the period as Griffin Burns, our resident 8th grader on the team, we're one of 2, able to cash in using his speed off a turnover by the Attleboro defense. In an interesting sequence trying to get off the ice. Maybe they're just excited. Who knows? I'm a little excited. It's 2-1 in Milford. And we have period 3 coming up after this. Welcome back for third period action here in Hopedale. Score currently 2-1 Milford on the go-ahead goal by Griffin Burns at the end of the second period. And also occurring at the end of the second period, a little bit of mischief, which has led to Milford being on a 2-man advantage.
Oh, you forgot something.
Puck sprayed out, shot right at us almost. Would have been nice.
That would have hurt.
Yeah,
And I would have deserved that.
right on goaltender and a save. Down low now with it. Playing back to Hartnett. Hartnett loses control. Elliott takes it back and puts it down. 1:08 to go in the period, or rather, check that, the penalty. Penalties. Assessed to Mignotti and number 9 Keegan Larkin.
Milford's best bet is to maintain possession and just keep it in their zone. They'll have 2 minutes of Attleboro not taking shots at Ireland, and
Right.
I think that would be
Right now,
worth it.
they gotta get their skating legs behind.
Forget about trying to score at this point.
Uh-oh, here's a chance here. Elliott on a breakaway. Elliott and shot, scores!
And that's what you don't want to have happen.
A shorthanded goal, 3-on-5 for PJ Elliott, and just like that, the Milford lead lasted all of about 1 minute and 6 seconds. I think that's right. It doesn't matter, it's 2-2.
Don't ask me about math. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. They got a little too loose, a little too confident. But it's still tied, so let's see what they can do.
And they still have plenty of time on this advantage here, but they've got to get skating. Parker and another goal! Parker picks the top shelf, and Attleboro's frustrations have come out, and they've formed it in a positive way. It's 3-2 all of a sudden. 2 shorthanded goals, 3-on-5. And that's got Tim Guile, the Attleboro netminder, pumped up. And we're going to have a little bit of a timeout here, it appears, for Milford. A dreadful start to the third period after such a momentum booster at the end of the second.
That's really unfortunate. All they had to do is play a simple game there on the power play.
Puck possession.
Keep it down in the corners, or at least keep possession in their zone. Instead, that's a huge 2-goal swing.
And you see Attleboro's ability to skate too, as they've been really controlling this entire power play, and they've been down 2 men. So face off at center ice with only a minute and 1 second gone by here in the final period. Now a 3-2 Blue Bombardier lead.
Is that math accurate now?
Something like that. Dumped in and 23 seconds to go on the penalties now. Schmidt almost loses control of the puck. Plays up to his man. And picked off here, and Stansbury trying to fight, make sure another breakaway doesn't happen, and it looks like we have a call here against Milford, and that's going to pretty much almost do it for their power play. They still have 9 seconds left of power play time, but after that, it'll be Attleboro on the advantage with 2 men coming out of the box. What a turn of events here at the start of the third period.
Definitely been one of the oddest games that we've covered, Patrick.
Absolutely.
Based on the, first and foremost, the very light bench that the Milford team carries, and the fact that it took Attleboro so long to get into this game.
As they lead now for the first time, Stansbury in, and good seal off on the post there by Guile. He hands the puck over, and we're about ready for the next face-off. Balzerini has Chase lined up behind him. Puck a little bit airborne. Chase trying to settle it, but Attleboro takes it away. Liddick has a man with him. Liddick shot and a save there by Ireland. And off the side of the net, and here comes Chase up ice with it. Chase with Balzerini with a 2-on-1. Chase trying to find Bals. Now unable to get a handle on the puck, though. Good play of the body by Attleboro.
Yeah, but he didn't make any errant plays there. He just kept the puck with him and brought it down to the corner, so that's always good. Nothing wrong with that.
Certainly better than just turning it over and sending the opposition the other way. Balzerini trying to clear, unable to. Kept in by Flynn. Flynn down low, bottom of the circle behind the net. Flynn still carrying. Hands off at the hash mark. And cleared out by Milford. Puck bounces down the ice, and it'll be no icing, waved off. Milford gets a change here. Harnett trying to play in. He's got control, not a whole lot of room. Deeks past one man, but good play on the back check by Caruso. Flynn back to recover for Attleboro. Flynn almost taking the head off of his teammate. And we have a high stick call here, as the faceoff will come outside of the Attleboro zone. 11:59 to go in the third period. 3-2 Attleboro. And you wonder what was said to them in the locker room. So their coach must have had something good to say. Get them fired up and ready for this final stanza. Play at the side net now in behind. Wraparound attempt by Parker. Shut off by Ireland. Trying to skate with it is Harnett.
Yeah, that's a hook. Yep,
And
got it right in the hands.
Lured a penalty.
Great job by Burns to just keep his speed, keep control of the puck, and that caused the Attleboro player to get a stick right in the hands.
Actually, that was Harnett.
I'm sorry.
Freshman Mike Harnett.
Good job by Harnett.
Absolutely. How many times can I say that tonight? Balzerini on the draw against Elliott.
Nothing on the clock. So that gives Milford a little bit of a breather here while they figure out the clock.
Try and get the penalty up. There we have it. Parker in the box. Face-off won by Attleboro. Fan on the clear attempt. And now finally on second effort able to clear. Lathrop back to get it. Challenged by Mitchell Caruso.
Smart play by Lathrop.
Spanked back down ice there. There's a chance in front, and coming away with it now is Milford. A little bit of a scare there. Stansbury, a little bit of a shot, and blocker to side. Again, Stansbury with the puck behind the net. Stansbury center attempt intercepted there and sent back down ice toward Ireland. He'll handle it.
Yeah, I wish they would have set that up a little bit more after they got it over the blue line. Right here, they should be setting it up, not taking that shot, but they did anyways. They're not listening to me, Patrick.
They're not. Coach Rob. Jonathan Chase in the corner, centering attempt goes all the way back out to the point and unable to handle it though, unfortunately, was Stansbury. And a turnover here. Attleboro coming in, shot, scores! Nick Miniati, the senior winger for Attleboro, gives them a 2-goal lead, and it's another shorthanded goal surrendered by Milford. And this is going to be something that they're going to have to correct soon.
Yeah, I think Stansbury was trying to do too much when he initially missed that puck coming back out to the blue line. He was looking for the play first and forgot to find the puck and then made a bad decision.
And it looks like they put up 1 goal too many, but who's counting here apparently? That one counts for 2.
I mean, it was a nice goal, but I don't think it should count for double points.
A 2-point shot?
No. Maybe somebody can just draw on a piece of paper and stick it up there.
So don't let your eyes deceive you. The score actually is 4-2, but Attleboro with 3 shorthanded goals here in the 3rd period. Remarkable effort on their part. Harnett trying to shoot on net, and it just hits the skates of the Attleboro defenseman. Cycle back down low for Harnett. Harnett's got Lucier out front. Harnett has the body taken on him. Lucier trying to help out, gets knocked down. Manning down low. Harnett back with the puck again, attacked. And skate out by McKenzie. Thrown up ice. Flexes Parker. Parker's got a man in the middle. Here it comes, shot off the iron. Ed Knoll, he's been buzzing all night looking for chances. He had a really good one there.
And I think what we're starting to see here out of Milford is fatigue.
Absolutely.
Virtually no one on the bench for this team, and now it's starting to catch up to them.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Rob. They look a little bit tired out there, and their power plays kind of feel a little bit lifeless at times. And you can see Attleboro's skating ability and how fresh their legs look.
Well, I'm sure they got a talking to in the locker room during the period when they were down 2-1. There's just no excuse for that against. And Milford's not bad. It's just they don't have as many players. So I'm sure that their coach gave them a stern pep talk, and that's why they came out flying. I can only imagine.
Yeah, I would have to think so too. 9:37 to go here in the 3rd period. And Milford is going to be shorthanded here. So power play for Attleboro again, second one of the period. Dumped around for Chase. Chase gets the puck back, can't clear it though. Second attempt from the defense and sent out by Stansbury. Attleboro with the puck again, immediately back in the zone. Shot goes high off the stick of McKenzie. And back to the point. Held there by Miniati. Down low from McKenzie. Back to Miniati. Back down low from McKenzie. Parker looking to help support a little bit on the boards. But still circling with it. Taking a tour of the zone now off. Centering attempt by Attleboro. Cut off by Chase. And McKenzie's back on that one. Down low. Lathrop challenging Parker. Lathrop trying to play the body and to try and help him also. Griffin Burns. Attleboro cutting to the slot. Shot and a nice save there by Ireland. Puck went careening just wide of the net. Wraparound attempts to hit the side of the net. Elliott there had a great chance. Center attempt, that one goes through the crease it looks like, but never in the net. Elliott, good body there. Here's a shot. That one looks like it might have hit iron.
Yeah, I think he hit crossbar.
Another center attempt. Attleboro having their way right now with Milford. Trying to stuff it in.
Wow.
Having no luck. Ireland sprawling out in every which way.
The scorekeeper is very upset that they did not score on that because the 5 is still up there.
It still remains.
I just got word from the booth. Apparently it's so cold in here that the number 4 button on the scoreboard operator is frozen.
Chase winds up with a good shot there, handled though nicely by Guile into the catching glove. And he'll take the faceoff with 7:46 to go in the third.
Is that the first save of the period for Guile?
It might be. As Attleboro has come out storming here in the third period. I mean, they've really kept the play most of the night, but now they're finally capitalizing on their opportunities. All shorthanded, though, of all times to score. And for Milford, that's got to be, something where you're not really going to allow goals when you have that man advantage. So something for them to work on in the upcoming days and weeks of the season. Attleboro with it behind the net. Knoll looking for options. Taking it toward the offensive zone. Shot held by Ireland.
Ireland is still playing on another level right now. A lesser goalie would easily have 10 goals on him at this point.
He's had a good game. Just a couple of tough breaks here in the third, really, where he's been hung out to dry. And also, you got to figure the combination of Attleboro starting to hit the net. Still 7 minutes to go in this one, though. Plenty of time to score some goals for Milford. And let's see what they can do here. Manning playing the body in the corner, but not in time. McKenzie handles the puck at the point. Throws back down low. PJ Elliott there collects. Centers out front. Puck goes all the way back. Shot, and a nice save by Ireland. Pops up in the air, and he does not have it yet. Shot hits a body. That hit either Manning in front or Elliott. I'm not sure, but it didn't go in. Nice body by Manning there. And he's been doing a really good job of that tonight, I will say. Manning, one of the bigger players on this team, being able to throw his weight around a little bit and try and prevent some Attleboro opportunities. Kept in at the point by Elliott. Elliott's shot pops right up, he recollects. Elliott trying to get through Balzerini. Balzerini pokes it away and out of the zone. Shot in on Ireland, handled, and punched to the corner. Thrown in front. Ireland having trouble handling it, but then he gets it with the glove on a nice save off the stick of Mitchell Caruso.
Uh-oh. There's a player who was roughed up there, Lathrop. That's not good. They'll need him. Let's hope he's okay.
Lathrop's on the, still out there.
All right. He was getting
Lucier?
up kind of gingerly. Yeah, he's still out there. But he was grimacing. He did not look like he was having fun.
Toughing out for his team.
Definitely one of the tougher players on this roster.
Over the point, circle around. Shot here, good save by Ireland. He'll hold on again. Balzerini on the faceoff for Milford. Wins it back. Stansbury around the boards, looking for Chase. Chase can't catch up to it though. And now he's able to punch it out. Tried to kick
a 2-on-1.
Tried to kick up to the stick, but a little bit too far ahead. He takes a hit there. Griffin Burns down low. And Attleboro takes it back out of the zone. Parker. He's got a man with him trying to dance through. Oh, there goes the net. Ireland making sure he's okay. So that was Mitchell Caruso who ended up speeding on into the net. Another play stoppage here. And so a faceoff comes outside the zone. Just over 5 1/4 to go in the third period. 4-2 Attleboro.
Oh.
And what do we have here?
I think it was the penalty was for a bad attitude. And he's kicking him out or into the box, yeah.
Not sure what's going on there.
Gave him the
Must have
double
said
hip.
something. And
And
there,
they're kicking him out.
he's gone. Ed Knoll looks to be done for tonight. Not sure what was said down there, but.
Oh, and now he's coming back.
And it appears they're just
Nope,
really
they want him back.
toying with the kids.
He's been re-signed. That's the place you want to be. Oh, wait.
Word here from the referee.
I think he's apologizing, saying, I didn't mean to kick you out of the game.
Still having a talk over there.
I'm still not sure what the penalty was.
Must have said something.
And line change. This is a weird game, Patrick.
Just freely changing whenever you want. Doesn't matter. We got nowhere to be.
Scoreboard doesn't work.
And now Milford back on the power play, which has really been a curse for them, especially in this third period here. But an opportunity nonetheless, and we'll see if they can cash in on it here. Chasing the center dot. Flanked by Burns. And also by Schmidt.
Nice shot by Chase.
Another Harnett, check that.
Really impressed by the leadership role that Chase has embraced here.
Yeah, when we started covering these games a couple years ago, he was on the third line working his way up as a sophomore, I believe.
He's really doing a decent job of communicating out there with the players on the ice.
Absolutely, he's got great speed in terms of his skating, and he's got a goal tonight too. So he's, he can finish. And this team really needs him. With all the
They
losses,
could use about 4 more of them, though.
all the losses that they had up front, especially of really just losing essentially your top 2 lines. It is pretty remarkable that they've been able to field the team this season, and
Yeah, I wonder what legally the amount of players they're allowed to have. I'm sure there's a minimum that they have to reach, right?
well, they're making it work with the middle schoolers now. And we've already seen contributions from one of them in the form of Griffin Burns. Back down ice, handled by Lathrop. Lathrop trying to find Lucier. Lucier just missed the puck, though. In on Ireland. Sticks to the corner. A little bit of miscommunication there. And turnover. Thrown back in by Attleboro. Losing his footing there was Nick Miniati, one of the goal scorers tonight for the Blue Bombardiers. Schmidt playing up for Jonathan Chase. Loses control. Lathrop, D to D, finds Schmidt. Schmidt up the ice to Balzerini. Balzerini over the line. Stick handling, and puck gets ramped up and into the netting. With 3:48 to go in the third period. 4-2 Attleboro after Milford held 2 leads at 1-0 and 2-1. But eventually surrendering 3 third period shorthanded goals. Attleboro trying to chip out, now able to. And A risky play there, but it pays off for Schmidt. And back the other way comes Burns. Burns will pop shot off a stick and into the glove of Giles.
Can't feel my toes, Patrick.
It's good to be back, Rob. Off the face-off, Attleboro skates out with it. Punched ahead and a hand pass here. As Schmidt taps the stick on the ice, I have a little bit of frustration, it seems. Face-off won by Milford. Schmidt handles behind the net, plays around, looking for Burns, but only finding an Attleboro player there. Chipped ahead, nice play. Burns takes the body in order to make the play. Shot here, nice, nice shot, but good save too by Giles. I mean, he had a clear view of it, but that one appeared to be labeled for the top corner off the stick of Harnett, a freshman from Milford.
And we have another power play coming up for Milford. That was a beautiful shot, but a better save.
Keegan Larkin back in the box for Attleboro.
They still don't want to fix that score, eh?
They seem pretty content with it being 5-2.
All right.
Off the face-off, Chase trying to get in there, but Attleboro gets to it first and dumps it down as this next power play is underway. Ireland a little too far ahead for Harnett. Stansbury trying to use his body to protect.
Still gets a pass away.
Yeah, not bad pass from his butt. Shot gets deflected over here on the near side and scooped out of the zone with now just under a minute to go on penalty kill for Attleboro.
Yeah, Milford really needs to use this opportunity to get their power play settled in.
Ooh, bad pass by Schmidt there. Elliott with a chance. He shoots it just wide on the glove side. Schmidt with a little bit of a rookie mistake there. The youngsters on this team are really still feeling out what it's going to be like at this new experience on the next level of hockey for them.
Still, the score could definitely be a lot more lopsided, and I think Milford's.
Yeah, they could keep pushing that goal button at the scorekeeper's box there.
Boarding. Yep, that's a call.
And another penalty coming up here to Attleboro.
Yep. So
20 seconds remaining on the other penalty to Larkin, now going off.
Yeah, it's a borderline hit, but you can't do that when somebody's facing the boards, and he wasn't absolutely perpendicular to the boards, but he was turning in to get the puck, and
still,
that's what you can't push a guy like that.
That's a dangerous hit.
So the refs at this level are going to call that every time.
So amazingly, Attleboro keeps taking penalties, but manages to retain their lead.
So we have a 5-on-3 for 20 seconds.
Yep.
Milford has got to establish something. I don't care if they score. They just need to move the puck around.
Yeah, need a puck possession game going. You're right about that one, Rob. Chase tried to play back for Lathrop, and it was just out of his reach. Too bad there. They had possession of the puck.
Nice re-entry.
Stansbury, nice move. Stansbury shot, scores! Oh, what a move by RJ Stansbury.
That was pretty.
The scoreboard may not reflect it, but it's a one-goal game again.
Gave Attleboro a little bit taste of their own medicine there.
It's still a power play, and it's a major power play at that. They're going to be on the power play for the rest of this game.
This game is not over, Patrick, despite what the scoreboard says.
What a wacky night on our opener here. Still plenty of time to establish something. I wish they would fix that scoreboard.
I'm really starting to question whether it's 5-3 or not.
That was not a 2-point shot. They don't exist unless they haven't informed me about a change in the high school hockey rules. Off the draw, Milford wins it. Ireland looking to the bench, seeing if he should report there and bring on the extra attacker. I'm not sure if I would take that chance, though, the way that it's been going.
No, not yet. I mean, you still have a power play.
1:26 to go, dumped down by Attleboro, handled by Lathrop. Lathrop plays off an Attleboro stick. Schmidt trying to get in there, or rather, check that Harnett. Stansbury skating up, lays it ahead for Balzerini. Balzerini trying to cut the outside.
There goes Ireland.
Ireland to the bench, and it's a six-man on 6-on-4 attacker for Milford. Balzerini gives back to Lathrop. Lathrop shot. Oh, bounces just wide. Oh, that went off McKenzie, went just wide of the post.
Oh, that was their chance.
Dumped down ice now here, 50 seconds to go. Lathrop in there being challenged by Elliott. Balzerini in to help up the boards, but no one there. Thrown on net, big block, and thrown to the corner. Elliott again throwing at the net, and that one goes wide. Milford's struggling to get a handle on the puck here. They throw it down ice, and
it's not icing.
That's not icing. Time continues to run, under 30 seconds now. Around the boards, Elliott lets it go. Milford looking tired here as we wind down to 21 seconds, and this could do it. Picked off, thrown at the net, and a goal. Now it's 5-3. Milford with a great effort in the end, but just not enough. Mitchell Caruso able to put home the empty net goal, which will seal the victory for Attleboro, their fourth shorthanded goal of the period.
Wow. You know, Milford's going to lose this game, but they need to keep their heads high. That was a valiant effort. Lathrop almost got that shot through the last second. That would have been a great comeback.
It was close, but not meant to be.
There's the 60th save by Brian Ireland tonight.
He plays up ice as time will run out on this game. Attleboro with a stirring comeback of shorthanded goals in the third period. Count them, 4. As they take this game 5-3 over Milford in what was Milford's home opener. Milford drops to 0-2 on the season despite an amazing effort, both in net by Brian Ireland and in terms of the comeback attempt at the end of the game as these teams line up to shake hands. Milford skating through a sea of blue.
Yeah, Milford should not be disappointed with this loss at all. What they did tonight was very impressive. 9-10 skaters on the bench against
a full team.
A full team with my guess is a JV squad. You just can't say enough about this Milford squad. They've got a lot of heart.
Absolutely, they played with it tonight, but came up just short in the end. And that's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. We'll be back, hopefully, for the game versus Taunton. But otherwise, you will see us again in the near future, cover more of these games the rest of the season. So with that, for Rob O'Keefe, I'm Patrick Garapi signing off tonight from Hopedale. The final again, Attleboro 5, Milford 3. We'll see you next time.